So we're at the laundromat, and I'm gonna go drive out to Estrella. You get to see the Goodyear terrain. Excellent. Ready? So, come over here. Oh shit! Did you? Oh hell no. Well, okay, so this is kind of like downtown. This is Central. Oh, we're gonna go right by Ed's Fish and Chips. So, like in a Catholic community, a fish place is kind of special if you think about it, right? Because like Catholics, they can't eat meat during Lent, which is like their their one of their holidays. You know what Lent is, Diana? Probably don't. Hey, did you ever celebrate any Jewish things? Like what's the Jewish one? There's Yom Kippur, and what's the other one? I don't know what the Yom Kippur. Do you ever do your Day of Atonement? Like, I think you got some atoning to do, eh? What do you think, eh? So, like, off to the right is, oh, we're gonna come up on it. Yeah, for some reason so like, there's Ed's Fish and Chips, like right back in there. I think we're gonna go right by it. It's like a little tiny, there it is right there, Ed's Fish and Chips. No, wait a minute, yeah, there it is, yeah. It's like a little tiny, anyways, a little tiny fish place. That's awesome. Yeah, I really like these non-corporate businesses. They're really cool, you know. I didn't understand that when I was a kid, you know, but now it's like the best thing ever. So like, let's go ahead and take a right here. So we were at the laundromat, which was like downtown. It's a little tiny city, right? It's only about, I don't know, maybe about, let's say 3 miles down Litchfield Road is the, this Litchfield Road is that's kind of like what I mostly lived on. I don't know. So this is like more I don't know, is this Avondale or Goodyear? Avondale's kind of Goodyear's kind of more or less the, well, anyway, Avondale's more of a Mexican poor community. Goodyear's like kind of like more of the white. It's not. Yeah, it's pretty white. Goodyear was kind of white. Of course, everything's changed. It used to be during the Cold War and stuff. You know, it's different. Kind of weird. And then up the street's like Litchfield Park, which is kind of a wealthy place. And then you get to Luke. So right now we're right at Goodyear Aerospace. So off to the right is there's like a Circle K I hang out at, and my house was down there a couple miles. And then off to the left is going to be Goodyear Aerospace. We're going to go right by it. That's where they had SR-71 image processing. They made the synthetic aperture radar there. They had a gun for testing. They fired chickens at a canopy. I don't know if they did that here. I just saw a presentation on it to test the canopy for bird strikes. Right? You got like fighter planes. They have to have those canopies are made out of like a single thing of some kind of, I don't know, some kind of fancy glass. Anyway, so there's Goodyear Aerospace off to the right. It's Lockheed now. It's like shut down. There's probably nothing there anymore. I don't know. But so off to the right is the Goodyear Airport. They used to have the Goodyear blimp out here, but they repair jetliners. So this is like a full airport. It's not like a little community. Like it can handle full-scale jets, you know. And like they repair commercial jets out here or something like that. Then like the Lufthansa or whatever, that German airline, there's a place where the German airline trains their pilots. The weather here is perfect for airplanes. So all the Air Force stuff is in Arizona, and even the Germans come here to train their pilots. During the Cold War, there was there was East and West Germany, and I was friends with the base commander. He had just come from, he was stationed at a base in Germany, Bonn. It was West Germany, and so that was kind of a big deal in the Cold War. So there's two ways to get to Estrella. This is the way that's the least complicated. So like you just go straight. And so like right over, there's some factories out here. Oh, there's the little, there's that little, off to the right was that little, I just discovered that little, the little Mexican Quickie Mart. That's the place that had the tacos. I did a video earlier today. We just went past it. All of this stuff is like only a couple miles apart. So now we're going out to Goodyear, Estrella Park. So like off to the right is like there's a potato chip factory, and I went to high school with one of the guys named one of the Poor Brothers. It's a you can find them in other cities and stuff. That's kind of cool. So this is the kind of thing it's fun to like. Anyway, that's kind of fun. You know, the fighter pilots used to get a lot of tickets and stuff, but like this is perfect for like, you know, it's just fun now and then to gun it. So like we're gonna go out there. So like this is, you know, I used to come out here all the time with my friends and stuff, right? Leo had a he's from this area. His father owned a dairy, and when they put the freeway in, he had to sell his land, and so they have cotton fields out here. That's why Goodyear has a. That's why it's called Goodyear's, because they had the tires. The tires were made of cotton, and I want to light my cigarette. So now we're heading out. So I bought a $12 overnight pass for Estrella, so that gives me access to the bathroom. You know, I can take my showers and stuff, so that I can go around here. So yeah, this is what I did all the time. We used to come out here with my car and stuff, and shoot BB guns, have BB gun wars and shit. So like, hopefully there's no cops around. Wait. Anyway, just kind of thrills, you know. Good old boys. What? So, uh-oh, what if I get a ticket? That wouldn't be very funny. Don't post it, Terry. Well, that's not very funny. Fuck it, don't post it. Just, I don't really, I'm kind of older now. I don't really do that. It's just for the video, eh? What the hell? Hey, fuck you, pig. I'm demonstrating the, oh, anyway. So, like, got some cotton fields right there, I think. So like you put down the window. Okay, so now we're going off to Estrella Park. Yeah, I had to get it before the sun went down. Shit. Okay, like, here we go. Okay, oh shit, my camera's kind of fucked up. It's like tilting and stuff. You're not seeing very good. Damn it. So here we go. Fighter pilots, man. The need for speed, right? So we're going out to Estrella. Hey, you know what? At night, it's really weird. This is like pitch black. There's like no lights out here. It's kind of weird. Like you look out there and it's just black. It's kind of cool. So like, the cool thing is it's so close and stuff. Wow, I was so lucky to like go to high school here. God, this was the best place on planet Earth to go to high school. Holy shit. Luke Air Force Base. You got it's like the backstage passes to the Cold War. You know, I got to go in those defense industry places as a kid, because those were like this was like the you know, the whole country was focused on the Cold War, and so this was like this was like backstage passes, you know. This is the coolest thing. They used to train F-15 and F-16 pilots at Luke. Now they got that F-35 thing. I'm not sure I like that F-35. So I'll have to ask General Davey. I'm going to send him an email, see what he says about the F-35. That'd be interesting. So he's still a general. He's a major general. He's somewhere. Anyway, so we're almost there. So we're almost to Estrella. So I was driving out here. Like the high school is called the Agua Fria Owls. And I was driving right about here. And then all of a sudden this big old like 6-foot wingspan bird just like goes right forward over my car. I'd never seen one, and like that was cool. So off to the right's the riverbed. They got water in there a little bit. You can go to, that's where it's got all those bushes and stuff. Hey, there's a big bird. You see it out there? I don't know if you can see it. Oh well. It might not be on the camera. Fuck, I can't see. I got like film on my window. Can't see shit. Plus I'm not wearing my glasses. That's beside the point. It's not very well marked. So this is it. This is the campground. So like, so the cool thing is, yeah, the first time I came here a while back, I didn't think it had internet because I tried my phone, it wouldn't work. So like, you gotta pay $12. I already paid for my pass today. So like, I guess see how I gotta do this. They didn't have a man. I had to like put an envelope. There's a dog. Hello. Yeah, I already paid earlier today. Okay, see you later. I paid earlier.
Oh, okay.
See ya. So, this is Estrella. Yeah, this is awesome. So, there's a bunch of day campground spots, a whole bunch. Like, it's really good for like people to come out here and have a picnic, you know. And then there's like I discovered they only have one spot, or they have kind of a rough spot designated for overnight to make it a little more primitive. So like the day spots, that's where I took I was at the shower earlier. They have those restrooms all over, and you can go up the mountain. I did videos going up the mountain, but like so here we are, Stray Park, home sweet home. See, there's those big areas. Let's see, turn it there. Those big areas over there. So that's where they have all those day spots, right? You can like set up picnics. They got pavilions, big old field. That's where they have those Estrella War thing, where they have like the people dress up Renaissance and like hit each other. So like, you can pull into those day spots. There's no problem. But at night you have to be in the overnight if you're staying overnight. And then Sawed Off is that thing right in front of us, and then there's the riverbed off behind there. You know, we can try and go skinny dipping there. You want to go skinny dipping there sometime? So the water's kind of nasty. I don't think it's not very good for skinny dipping. I never tried that. Maybe like wade in and then like wash off. No, let's just do it in the restroom, eh? So like here's the overnight spot. We got some people over here. So here we go. So they got a restroom right over there. It's a real nice spot. But like for overnight, you have to be right here in this spot here. And they got the. Yeah, I need a little privacy to wank it. So like, you got to put on my privacy blinds or something. So let's see. You see all the people here? So this is what we got. There's like a dog somewhere around here. Not a lot of people. Pretty cool, huh? So like this is my. Fuck yeah, this is pretty cool spot. So, excellent. There we go. Awesome. So, cool, huh? So come out here, right? Don't you know you want to do it? What the hell is your problem? So, shit. My wife, man. You come be my wife. So, like, we can go anywhere, you know? We don't have to stay here. We can go all over the state, go all over. This is my kingdom. So like I'm the divine king, like God says so. So like you gotta be a good king. I got shit to do, don't I? Let's turn on the radio and see how my kingdom's doing, eh? Whoop. Oh, I gotta turn on the radio. They talk to me and shit. That's pretty cool. Wait.
That House Speaker Paul Ryan said today he thinks.
Get fridge.
GE Power pulling the plug on 12,000 jobs worldwide. The company, a subsidiary of General Electric, says the move is in response to lower demand for coal and fossil fuels. We're laying down the plastic a lot. Credit card use was a major reason consumer borrowing rose by $20.5 billion in October. Daria Albinger, ABC News.
And for more money news, you can visit the Business Center at KTAR.com. Just 5 minutes away from more with Mac and Gatos. Right now from Arizona's Morning News, Jim Sharp and his Sharper Point, brought to you by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
People are looking for gift ideas, so the Arizona Department of Transportation is suggesting a specialty plate. A license plate, that tells the world you're a veteran or an animal lover or a U of A Wildcat fan.
Oh, hell no.
You should treat that driver in front of you exactly the same, no matter which college they went to. The problem for my wife would be she'd also want to make it a vanity plate. And
ASU and U of A hate each other.
On my NAU license plate. If you have found yourself struggling for an idea as to what to give, maybe it's a sign that you and yours already have plenty. I know that I don't need anything except a little more patience with my kids, a little more appreciation for my wife, which they don't sell on Amazon. So wouldn't it be nice, even if it was just for 1 year, if all of us adults who have absolutely everything we need decided to spend what we would have spent on an iPad case or Larry Fitzgerald socks on kids who have absolutely nothing? Maybe just take some of the money we would have spent on the crap and buy diapers, kids' clothes and bedding, towels, toiletries, even grocery and gas gift cards. Jamie West and I will be collecting those
I've explained our priorities for our kingdom.
Tomorrow from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Coles, right off the 101 and Raintree in Scottsdale. Meanwhile, Mac and Gatos, as part of their Caring for Kids collection drive,
Roman Catholic Kingdom,
the same thing at the
family-oriented,
55th Avenue and Bell Road.
We put the mothers up with the war heroes.
As opposed to wants for those of us who seemingly have everything. Okay, maybe we can find a middle ground. I can donate a lot and still get socks emblazoned with Larry Fitzgerald's likeness. I hear you can get the kind that actually light up.
Join Jim Sharp and Jamie West tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. right here on KTAR News. They'll bring you Arizona's Morning News. It is 5:11 now, and repeating our top story this hour, Arizona Congressman Trent Franks is going to resign amid accusations of inappropriate behavior. We will bring you more on this story coming up at 5:30 this afternoon. The Arizona Republic is reporting that Phoenix Children's Hospital is threatening to take legal action after a hospital in Ireland is planning to take the same name. The Phoenix Children's Hospital in Ireland is still under control, or rather under construction, but the Phoenix Hospital says by taking a similar name, it would confuse patients and disrupt the care of the facility. The Arizona Board of Regents filed new motions today to try to get the lawsuit by the state against them thrown out. Arizona's Attorney General's office sued the regents over tuition rates. In the new filing, though, the regents say they're following the law and that the AG's office has no power to sue them and no statute to follow. White House responding to the president's slurred speech on Wednesday.
The president had difficulty saying some words as he announced he would recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
And God bless the United States. Thank you very much.
The internet lit up with questions about the president's health. Spokeswoman Sarah Sanders says there's nothing wrong.
The president's throat was dry, nothing more than that.
The White House says Mr. Trump will soon get his annual physical and will release the results. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
Well, it's coming up on 5:13. This is what we're working on this afternoon in the KTAR newsroom. KTAR News is bringing you the traditions of the season through our feature series, The 12 Days of Christmas, and it's presented by Hayes Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
I'm Chip Davis of Mannheim Steamroller. And everybody knows this song.
On the first day of Christmas, you gave to me.
12 Days of Christmas? Well, yes. Long ago, Christmas lasted 12 full days, December 25th through January 6th. But over time, the celebration became wild and riotous. Eventually, medieval authorities in England tried to ban the Christmas celebration altogether. But winter festivals predated even ancient Rome. England simply couldn't stop it. So many people celebrated Christmas very quietly, in private, and for only one day. Which brings us to December 25th. Why the 25th?
And my birthday's the 15th. 15th is my birthday. 1969, December 15th.
iDrive. Back up all your devices to just one account at iDrive.com. KTAR traffic alert.
Let's check out those road troubles now with Detour Dan in the KTAR Traffic Center.
Well, freeway closure, but there's a couple of ramps that are closed right in the downtown for a wreck involving a landscaping trailer that is backed up over the top of a median wall. Quite visual to look at, but worse, really got traffic backed up heavy in the area. Southbound 51, your ramp to the I-10 is unfortunate.
Okay, now we're gonna pause and get Mr. God. I should get like the King James is real good. We must remain in God's good graces. It's a critical thing to our blessed status, right? So they take it. Okay, so God says, everybody act medium. We love because He loved us. He first loved us. The children worked long and hard on their little cardboard shack. It was to be a special spot, a clubhouse, where they could meet together, play, and have fun. Since a clubhouse has to have rules, they came up with 3. Nobody act big, nobody act small, everybody act medium. Not a bad theology. In different words, God said the very same thing. Let each of you regard one another as more important than himself. Just act medium, believable, honest, human, thoughtful, and down to earth. That's Chuck Swindoll. Wisdom for the week. That's what I gave Diana for her birthday. I told her it's better than a wedding ring. She probably didn't read it.